Oh, hey there. You must be so cool. Come on in. You guys! First of all, Happy New Year. I haven't spoken to you all since Portugal, but here we are, new year, new me, definitely new us as a family. I am so extremely excited to tell you all that Sean and I have purchased our second home. I don't even know how this really happened. Well, I really do know. We started searching one day, and by the time we knew it, we were browsing homes and we found what I like to consider our forever home, or at least our family home, where I definitely envision a lot of growing babies one day.
Well, hold on on that.
All the things. So many thoughts. I think I need to calm down a little bit. I feel like I've been wondering on how to introduce this video to you all for a long time, and what is the best way to organize the 10,000 thoughts that I have inside my head, which is nothing weird, nothing different. Let me introduce you to our new home, where you'll start seeing a lot more videos come through. We're not quite yet living here. We are in the process of renovating the home, or should I say planning how to renovate the home before we actually make the switch and move here full time next month. And I want to give you a bit of a tour and again, walk you through my 10,000 ideas. If you are someone that knows about home interior design, architecture, engineering, I definitely welcome as many comments as possible. Let me know what you think is in versus out. Anything that I've come up with is really a combination of asking ChatGPT, looking it up on Google, and finding inspiration on Pinterest. I like to think that my previous experience working in construction is going to help this effort a little bit, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed today because we are about 3 weeks away until the moving trucks show up to our house and bring all of our stuff here. And I feel like we are ages away from making any progress. This is likely how any renovation project usually feels to people. I think that as long as I make a plan and stick to it, I could likely make progress. But number one in the agenda was making this video, introducing you all to this new chapter in our lives, and getting your feedback. So let's start. So this is our entry area, and the first thing that caught my eye is the flooring. Quite dark flooring that then segues right into our kitchen. Pretty outdated flooring, if you were to ask me. My first thought, of course, is to rip out the floors. I am not so into the checkered look that the kitchen has. It is also quite outdated if you were to ask me. So I do know that doing a kitchen remodel takes a lot of money and time. I don't think we're quite there yet. I do think we're able to live in this kitchen for a little bit. We are choosing to focus on other areas of the house first. But let me show you the current state of our kitchen. Part of me feels a little adventurous and wonders if knocking down this wall makes sense. But that of course opens the door to a whole bunch of structural issues, getting an engineer involved. And again, the funds are a little limited at the moment. So I think for us just to get started, it is quite a good size. I don't think this has to be expanded anything further. I think sizing wise, the kitchen is a good size. The one thing that I'm really not loving is the condition of the cabinetry that they had. Even though they look nice, OCD me starts opening up shelving, and you can just kind of tell that the condition is a little old. The shelving inside looks a little tinted, so I kind of want new stuff, is what I'm trying to say. From the entry of the home, you can either turn left or right, but if we were to take a right, it leads you into our family room. Beautiful room, currently packed with all of our carpets that we are removing from the bedrooms. And then if you keep on going, this room will lead you into our dining room. I honestly think I'm pretty satisfied with the condition of the overall downstairs, other than a bit of paint touch-up and potentially changing the tone of our hardwood. I wouldn't do much else down here. Of course, this beautiful antique lighting has to go, unfortunately. And there are some minor electrical upgrades that we have to do as well. I do have big hopes and dreams for our dining room. I'm envisioning some wallpaper on top of the molding that we have in the middle of the wall right here. More exciting is the fact that we are changing all of the windows in the house because they are quite a bit dated. Windows have a lifespan, and I do think ever since this house was built in the 1980s, nobody has done anything to help them out. So they have to go. As you go through the kitchen, there is a way that leads you right into our main living room. There's a little fireplace and lots of natural lighting. This is where I envision us spending the most time. Sean loves to be in the living room, and so do I. So our ideas include buying a new couch because ours is quite slim. So some sort of sectional that would go on this wall. And he wants the biggest TV he can find for whatever money we have. We will be making use of this wall up here and likely removing these beams, but keeping the mantle of the fireplace, which feels pretty sturdy. I'm definitely going a little fast on this tour, but I have so much to do in the upcoming days that I just want to give you an overall sense as to what our home looks like and some of the ideas yet again that I have in my head. My whole intention with this series is to bring you along as I am learning how to do these home projects by myself, because a lot of the things that we want to upgrade will be done by these two hands right here, plus my husband's, which are at work. Do we have construction experience? Definitely not. Have we ever done anything else other than change some light bulbs? No. But I do believe YouTube is the best tool we have available for us. So many people have taken on similar challenges and come out victorious. So I don't see why that wouldn't be the case for us. Just before I lead you upstairs, I do want to say that coming from a smaller home that barely had any storage, it's so refreshing to have all the storage. We have this little closet right here, right at the entrance, where people can put their shoes and their jackets, and to me that makes the world of a difference. Not to mention that this living room actually has a pocket door. Bye-bye. Now, how cool is this? I actually love that. Let's head upstairs. First things first, check out this magnificent skylight up there. Welcome to our master bedroom. Quite the improvement from our previous home where barely our king bed could fit. This room, I mean, the space is here. I could do laps around this room, I really could. This is actually where we have started the renovation process. All the bedrooms in the house came with carpet, wall-to-wall carpet, that we are really not a fan of. I have a lot of bad allergies, and that's essentially not compatible with having carpet at the home. We have gone shopping for different flooring material that we can lay down ourselves and ended up deciding on an LVT tile that comes in a lock system. So at the store, they're telling me how user-friendly it is to install. So our hopes and dreams is to get some flooring down here in the next week or so. The problem we're having currently is that there is some water damage around the windows. Imagine our surprise when we took the carpet out and notice all the water damage. Turns out that there is no gutters around the perimeter of the home, so after years and years and years of rain, there's likely damage that has come through the windows into the subfloor of the home. So before we're able to place any LVT down, our first course of action will have to be to address the damaged subflooring. Thankfully, it's not everywhere in the room. It's really just around the perimeter when the windows are, so I don't think it's going to be as difficult of a project as I envision, but it will require the use of some heavy-duty tools, saw cutting tool. I don't even know. All that I know is that I looked all of this up on YouTube and I made a list of equipment that I needed to get. And I know you can go off to Home Depot or Lowe's and rent the equipment, but I think for the amount of stuff that we want to do, it would be a worth investment for us to actually buy our own tools. And those just got delivered to my house on Monday. I think we have all that's necessary to do it. I just need to get into the mindset of learning how to use them so I don't chop off a finger. My favorite part of the bedroom is definitely the fact that there is a walk-in closet where I am hoping to install IKEA bookshelves in order to create my little dream closet. And then we have an ensuite restroom, which needs a lot of work. If you can tell, the finishes are quite a bit old. Let us not mention the shower. Here's our shower. I actually cannot even extend my hands. I can go up, which is good news, but we would have to be showering right in here, and that's a no-no. We're going to get rid of this closet here, which funnily enough, it's bigger than the shower itself. That makes no sense to me. The one thing I'm trying to figure out at the moment is whether I can take this wall down, which I don't see how this would be a structural wall, but yet again, I am an engineer, actually. I did study this at school. I just don't feel confident enough in making the call for this. So if you're an engineer and you think this wall could come down, let me know. I am trying to assess that myself, but may have to go out and ask a professional. Our second restroom also could use some TLC, as you can see. I honestly love how much room space we have in this new home. Our previous property only had 2 bedrooms. This one actually comes with 4. So we're talking about quite a nice upgrade here. And it allows us the opportunity to not only host our family, but one day grow our family and have enough space to do so. That's it for now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you will stay tuned for all of our home renovation projects, starting with ripping all the carpets out, which is something easy enough that even myself can do without showing around. So if you're wondering what I'm doing next, that is project number 1. I'll see you soon.